Hello, hello, hello. Did you guys think I forgot about you? Get out of here with your stuff. You know, I can't even forget about you. It's like crazy or something. I think I'm in love with each of you, especially the Magnificent 12. I'm still kicking it in the gig economy. Let's talk about what's happened since the last time I saw you. Well, one thing that's happened since the last time I saw you, I guess it wasn't the last time, it was the time before last. I did lose a subscriber. So, 8 billion people, guys. We got a long way to fall before we get to the Magnificent 12. Gig life. So, I kind of went through it a little bit. It's like when you're working gig life, it's like a golf swing. Like Tiger changed his golf swing. You just start doing stuff that you weren't doing before. So as I was trying to figure out DoorDash and then Spark, then incorporating in Uber Eats, it was rough. I started depending on one, Spark, too much at wrong times. I started delivering like 18 drop-offs, 16 drop-offs. But one of the things I learned is they being Spark, Walmart, they pay you while you wait. Not a lot, but at least, with DoorDash, you're like, whatever. Just sit there and take it. They're rolling out right now, I heard, a $2 if you go over 10 minutes, but I got paid like almost $10 waiting for about an hour. So that's like $2 every, 10? No, less. More than that. Anyway, excuse me. Bucks won. It's okay, we don't have to talk about the greatness of the Bucks. All right, we don't have to. Okay, we don't have to. We'll just change around. We'll talk about something else, okay? But yeah, it's still been just as much fun. I've learned that mornings are kind of good with Spark. Spark, actually, I think they make you pay for not doing what they want you to do. In other words, like when I first got there, it's like ding, 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 ding. But they don't pay like DoorDash. And it's scary to say that DoorDash, DoorDash actually pays better. Hold on one second. Okay. That DoorDash actually pays better, but it does. And so one of the trade-offs is, let's say you just don't want to hang out with anybody. Just wait around. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to talk to anyone. Just wait around. Do a long haul Spark order. But if you want to see people and get to know them, get to know me, then that's more DoorDash. So, I learned a lot. Like people who put wreaths or wrapping paper over their door who live in an apartment. During the day it might be okay-ish. It's really not. You have to guess it's the right door. And one of the hardest things when you're a driver is that right address, because when you use Google and it transfers from the app, what's the app? Spark app, it puts the wrong address sometimes. So you have to double check. And naturally, they like to make every font as small as possible. But I have developed an idea for an app that will help drivers. Just going to be motivated to do it. During football season, it's hard for me to do anything other than focus on football. So, I'll try to get back to it, but even R2 agrees. I don't know if you guys heard R2. Even R2 agrees, but it's a good app. I knew it would help me, and I don't want to even say what it is because I have to put it together. But it's a good app. I think it'll help drivers a lot. But I just wanted to pop on just for a few minutes. Okay, nothing big. Okay, but to let you know, I haven't forgotten about my magnificent toilet paper. Okay, very good toilet paper. And I haven't forgot about crypto. I might say you wanna. I still say that Bitcoin is the maxi, and if you're getting anything else, you're just insane. Yeah, that's really it. I'll try to check in a little bit more so I have more to say than just blah. But I don't want to keep you guys here for 20 minutes with me saying a variation of what I said. I don't have any insights. I don't have any crazy customers or clients to talk about. It's just been fun doing it, and people see me doing it and they see I'm happy. They go, "What are you doing?" I tell them how much I like it, but it's hard to believe. But then again, I'm in a area that is highly busy, and I'm single. So single, no kids. So my life is way different. However, there are popular gig tubers out there who have kids, and they're living their life. But I think they have a W-2 as well. But I hope you guys, if I don't talk to you before then, which I think I will, but if I don't, you know what? If you don't make it back before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Yeah, we know that Jesus wasn't born on that day probably, okay, but the spirit of giving is still there. So continue to do that. Keep your heads up. Do not quit. If you're feeling bad, watch Rocky 100, where he talks about, life ain't about, how many times you get hit. It's how many times you get up. And there was a little bit of me thinking that this week. People think I'm down, but I've just been through so much life. I've been a multi-millionaire more than once, right? And you just have to wait it out, as long as you don't quit, just keep going. I've had a couple bad years with losing people, and they would have told me not to quit. Oh, by the way, I had a flying dream the other night. So great when I fly. I was able to, I flew above the clouds for a little bit, but I went down. I tried to, I wanted to do the Superman stay, in one place, but as I put my arms down to watch, I started descending, so I couldn't do that. But, just keep reaching for your dreams. Don't ever let them convince you that your life is a waste, because your life is short as fluff here. It's like a vacation in eternity. And to all those people not born yet, where are you? I'm kidding. I didn't expect you to be here. You're supposed to find me now. College sensation. No, I'm kidding. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Love you much. Okay, gone.